Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DRich Show, where we talk anything and everything crypto. Now, here's your host, DRich.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the DRich Show. This is DRich and today is April 4th, 2022. Welcome back, folks. Welcome back to the channel. I hope that you guys are doing well. You guys are doing good, and this video, like every other video, finds you all in good health, good spirits, and good energy. I apologize for the delay in putting out another video, but sometimes when you need a break, you need a break for mental health, physical health, getting things done behind the scenes. So here we are, we're back. We got a lot of things accomplished over the last several weeks while I was absent, but you know what? Here we are back on another run. So sometimes when you catch a break, you want to come back a little bit more enthusiastic, and not saying that we weren't before, but here we are. We are going to go on another run, and this run we will continue to build on the things that we've built on previously. So anyway, again, I hope that you are well and you guys have got some things accomplished for yourselves over the last several weeks. But here we are, we're going to get back going, getting the channel back up in order, seeing some changes, seeing if we can do some things a little bit differently, and try to put out the best material possible. So anyway, the DRich Show, as you can see here, is Monday through Friday. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit the like button on the way in, okay? And here on today's video, we're going to be talking about Starbridge, which is a bridge between Stellar and other blockchains. You can follow me on these channels if you don't get at me on YouTube with the videos. Rumble. You can follow me on Twitter at DRich5531, Spotify, as well as YouTube here. And then if you want to go check out my website, it is the DRichShow.com, and you'll find other information there if you can't find it on any of those channels there. So always there. If anything, you can find me there with email support. So anyway, on this channel as well, we talk about anything and everything crypto. So if you are looking for a specific asset, just in particular on the daily, there are other content creators out there that do that. So, go and give them a follow. Go ahead and give them a subscribe because they specialize in just that. And for me, I like to look at cryptocurrency and digital assets in a broad manner, in a broad view. And I like to cover a lot of different things that other people might not be covering. So on this channel, you're going to get anything and everything. It could be this or that, but today we're going to be talking about Stellar. We're going to be talking about the Quantum Stellar Initiative and some other things on today's video. So stand by for that. And lastly, we'll end it with the coin market cap to see what the market is doing and see where we are with our goals. Anyway, go ahead and hit that like button. Let's go ahead and get started with today's video, and let's go. All right, so here we go. We're going to get right into the Starbridge, but if you don't see me up there in the sky, I made it to the moon while I was away, so I'm way up here so you guys can see me. So anyway, here we are with this coming from stellar.org, Starbridge, which is a trust minimized bridge between Stellar and other blockchains. And with Stellar, guys, I've been going over Stellar, repetitively over the last several months. And what I'm starting to find out that Stellar is going to be bigger than we can imagine. And we know XRP is going to do its thing, but I do believe that XLM Stellar, what they're doing, their initiatives and things like that, they're going to be doing some things as well. Over the last few years, we've seen blockchains grow, as well as an adoption and utility established in their place in the global financial system. And at the same time, while their growth and popularity, there's an increasing fragmentation, mirroring the fragmentation we've seen and been trying to solve in traditional finance. Stellar, on the other hand, is becoming an established interoperability layer between a wide variety of financial systems, with a growing number of Stellar anchors connecting fiat currencies with stablecoins issued on Stellar. And today's users can redeem assets in their Stellar wallets off network for an actual dollar, peso, or any other fiat currency in their pocket. Or more importantly, they can also exchange between currencies at a faster rate and lower cost than they could on existing rails. So what I really wanted to point out of this article is this Starbridge that they announced over the time that I've been away, which is a trust minimized integration between Stellar and Ethereum. As you understand that Ethereum is going through some headaches right now because of their free pass, the things with JP Morgan, those things, as you can see, those things play out. Ethereum needs to either migrate to another blockchain, or they will just disappear, a lot of them. And I think a lot of the assets on the ERC20 network, the Ethereum blockchain, those folks are going to start looking at this from a different view at some point and saying, do we want to be attached or associated with a scheme that was set up to be to corner the market, if you want to say that, and things like that. And I think a lot of those tokens or assets will begin to migrate on the Stellar blockchain. So again, this is going to be able to interoperate with Ethereum, okay, and Starbridge will interoperate with one network, which is Ethereum, where a significant amount of the DeFi is being built today. Again, transfer value. Stellar assets and Ethereum ERC20 tokens should be transferable and symmetrically bi-directional. Stellar assets and Ethereum ERC20 tokens should be transferable in both directions with equal capabilities and functionalities. Okay, you got pre-selected assets, decentralized, offline wallet support, you got fees, throughput, and latency. So again, you got all of this coming through Starbridge. And you talk about XRP being the bridge currency. Well, XLM, Stellar, they're going to be the bridge to other blockchains, where it's going to be supreme interoperability with all of that. So here, folks, ERC20 tokens could be potentially coming to the Stellar network. So get excited about that, and I think that this is where we will reduce some fees, low cost, faster payments, and then be able to transact that way. And if you want to swap in and out of your ERC20 tokens, things like that, that would probably more than likely be quicker. All right. So anyway, here I wanted to just go over this briefly. We've gone over it on the channel before. Here is some folks working on some resources for the new Stellar users. So if you're new to Stellar, this Quantum Stellar initiative, they've been doing a fabulous job trying to get the folks to understand what Stellar is going to be used for when it comes to quantum financial systems and networks. We've talked about ISO 222, those tokens that will be associated with that. Probably more than likely will be also for the quantum financial system. And here are some beginner level resources, things like this. Why Stellar, ISO 222. We've gone over Lobster Wallet, and I think the Lobster Wallet, if I'm reading this correctly and understanding some of the things that Lobster is having done with it, this will allow the transfer of wealth to occur on this wallet. And when I say that, I'm not saying Lobster is the wallet to have. What I'm saying is I'm starting to see what they're talking about when we talk about executive orders being enacted when it comes to the seizure of assets and things like that. And when I say that, I've done my due diligence and research about people getting their assets seized. We're starting to see that play out in the mainstream, and what you need to pay attention to is those assets. We will be redistributed to you, to me, and Lobster Wallet is, I do believe, is starting to filter through with a lot of those assets, and I'm starting to see them and claim them. I know it's kind of like, okay, well, should I or shouldn't I? Well, you know, you can either claim them or you can swap them for an asset like Aqua and do that. So here is some other notes here in their little write-up. Okay, so if you want to get to this is some good information to go over and things like that. So check this out. I'll leave it in the description for you folks to follow if you are new to Stellar. Okay, we've been going over Stellar, and I love Stellar just as much as I love XRP. I just think XRP is going to be for like your institutional players, and we're going to have that because we're going to have some in our pocket or in our wallet, should I say. Stellar is going to be used to benefit the people, we the people, whether you're in this country, the United States, or any other country. We know that Ukraine is going through some issues now, but we also know that Starlink has been set up there, and we already know those connections. We already know those dots that we've already connected. We've already known for Ukraine to have come to speak with Donnell Dixon, with those folks at the Stellar headquarters. So again, keep an eye on the XLM, and don't be shocked if XLM runs up before XRP. That's just my opinion, folks. Only my speculation. So anyway, if you want to check this out, here are some recommended assets. I'm not a financial advisor. And this is never financial advice. You can only look at this stuff for what it's worth and do your own due diligence, do your own research. Okay, and I want to leave it there for you to do that. So, you know, I'm not telling you what to get, I'm not telling you what to buy, but I would highly encourage you to look at it and look at some of the things that are going on in the traditional markets, as they are very volatile at the moment. And we're starting to see some things play out in the real world. As we see. At any rate, here we wanted to go over this. We can pump that down. This is a new experimental digital currency named Project Dunbar is being tested by the South African Reserve Bank, and this is coming from IOL.co.za. All right, so again, the South African Reserve Bank and the Bank for International Settlements Innovation Hub have announced that the completion of prototypes for a common platform, which is Project Dunbar, which enables international settlements using multiple central bank digital currencies, which are CBDCs. I just want to come out here in this portion of the article. The project, which focused on three key levels: one, dealing with high-level functional requirements and design. Think of it, okay, when it's coming about trade finance and things like that, and high-level functioning requirements, along with two concurrent technical streams that development prototypes on different technological platforms, Corda and Partior. So again, folks, we know what Corda is. We know who's attached to Corda. We got the XDC, we got XLM, we have all of those ISO 222 assets. So again, I do believe XDC and in a roundabout way, XLM will have a major role in this going forward here. And this was an article on March 24th. So we've got to go back a little bit. I know that you've probably heard it before, but I want to make sure that I cover it so that we kind of get back up to speed and back to where we need to be on the information that we provide here on the channel. And here, the new bill, there's a new bill that tasks the Treasury, not the Feds, with digital dollar issuance. And again, I won't read the article, all right? You can read it for yourselves. But as you have listened to me over the time that I've been doing videos on the channel, I've always said that the Treasury Department would be the custodian of the digital dollar, whether it be cryptocurrency or whatnot, however that may play out, and that the Federal Reserve will become null and void, defunct, extinct. They will go away because of the things that they've done that was not appropriate for, again, we the people. So anyway, the Treasury will be tasked with digital dollar issuance. All right. So again, connect your dots, and put your thinking caps on, and think of those folks who have come from some of these places and gone to some of the other places like Stellar, like XLM. Like Ripple as well. So think of some of those people who've left there before then. So anyway, I was just doing some little research. We talked about this on the channel before, how some of these folks are starting to get their advertisement on the jerseys. This was a while ago. This was back in 2021. StormX becomes first crypto NBA jersey patch partner with the Portland Trail Blazers. And this is huge. Okay, again, this is NBA. This is another one. We got crypto.com for the Staples Center there. And then here we got StormX as well. So that is that. And then lastly, folks, we're going to get into the coin market cap before we head out for today. We have a market cap of 2.14 trillion, but let me go ahead and refresh just to make sure it's accurate. All right, yep, 2.14 trillion. We got Bitcoin's dominance still at 40.9%, Ethereum up to 19.5 since we last spoke. And here we got Bitcoin $46,184, Ethereum $3,480, 6 pennies, BNB $444, $445.14. And speaking of Tether, folks, I just want to make sure you're paying attention because what happened was Tether printed some money, and guess what? The price started to rocket. So keep an eye on those two connections there. USDC $51.5 billion market cap there, and then Solana $133.10. Cardano flipping XRP at number 7 there, $1.22. And speaking of XRP, our beloved XRP, sitting still at 83 cents. I think the last time we did a video, it was sitting at 70, 71, 72 cents. So we're up 10 or 11 pennies, depending on your stash. You should be in profit if you've been dollar cost averaging. And again, I will always encourage you to accumulate, acquire, and continue to stack your bags no matter what. Do what you possibly can do when it comes to XRP under $1. Terra Luna $111.25, rounding out that top 10. AVAX $94.66 there, and as you can see, Dogecoin back up to 15 cents, making some moves, but not too much going on in the market that we can see. And again, I will go over some of the few that I like to talk about. I like Tron there. I think that's going to have a huge year there at 7 cents. Algorand 90 pennies, and you got Stellar 23 cents, 3 pennies up since the last time we discussed XLM. So a great buying opportunity there still for me. All right, again, I'm gonna try to load my bags up as much as I can. VeChain kind of went on a little run up almost to 8 pennies there, 7 pennies, and 0.8 of a penny there, almost ready to roll to 8. We got HBAR 24 cents, and some other notable tokens here. We had I think ApeCoin came out while we were away. It went up and come down. Now it's about that. I won't go into it too much, but Flow, again, it went down to 5 and some change. Hope you were able to pick some up. It's up $2, and there we are. We're on the beach, folks. I went to the beach while we were on this video. Okay, so now I'm on the ocean, and this thing might decide to take me somewhere else in the process of continue to speak on this video. IOTA at 86 cents there, and ZIL, look at ZIL, it went on a run. So if you were holding ZIL, congratulations on that. Cello up to $4. So if you were listening to me about Cello, you're up 13.8% over the last 24 hours. Gala Games 25 cents, Quant 137. And what else do we have here down below? Nothing much, folks. XDC, according to here, is not in the top 100, but we're going to go check that out real quick, make sure that we have our eye on the prize. And if you were getting Qtum, like I said, Qtum is going to have a huge year too. It was accumulated at $4, $5 there. So if you were listening, you would be in profit a good portion of the time. I hope that I'm providing some good news when it comes to some of the assets that we go over. Anyway, XDC at 6 pennies flat, and that is good news because it's still in a accumulation phase. And without that being said, we just want to make sure we accumulate the favorite assets that we like to keep our portfolio stable. Make sure you're getting some USDC, park it to the side, or if you are in profit, don't be afraid to take profit, because sometimes when you don't, you're going to kick yourself that you did it. Okay, don't be afraid to use a couple $100 here, a couple $100 there. Just park it to the side, and if the market dips, then you're in good shape to go ahead and repurchase, and probably repurchase more if that's what you want to do, or just put money into your pocket. So anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Welcome back again. We're going to get back on this roll, and in this next run, I'm pretty sure a lot of us will become multi-millionaires. So stand by, stay tuned to the channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button on the way out with the notification bell attached, as well as the like button if you like today's video. We'll be back tomorrow with some more news. We got a lot of stuff to catch up on, a lot of things to cover. But with that being said, we're going to do it, and we're going to do our due diligence to make sure we put out the best information possible. Anyway, folks, God bless, take care, and as always, treat everyone with class, dignity, and respect. Bye-bye.